is niqua2, and today for my informative speech, I will be talking to you about police discretion. My objectives today is to explain to you what police discretion is, or give you a better understanding of police discretion. Gives you some pros and cons about police discretion, and show you 2 example cases where police discretion was demonstrated. When you hear police discretion, most people don't really know what it is. It's no concrete definition of police discretion. When you're sworn in to be a law enforcement officer, your duty is to protect and to serve. You're expected to follow a certain code of moral ethics and values and principles. Although you're expected to follow those things, you also are given a large amount of freedom on how to act in any given situation, which comes into play. That's your police discretion, how you choose to act in any given situation. Some pros to police discretion: not all police discretion is bad. There are some officers who just do the right thing and follow all the rules. From an economically standpoint, it is impossible for all officers to actually arrest everyone that they come in contact with. Reason being, there is just simply not enough space for everyone to be locked up or jailed, and it would take more from taxpayers' checks to build jails or prisons, and they would need to hire more officers, which they don't really have. Another pro is because it keeps juveniles out of the system, because most minor cases are let go. Cases such as smoking cigarettes, underage drinking, truancy, that a lot of police officers just don't want to see the youth enter the system, so they'll let them off with a warning. And then if it happens again, then they'll be forced to act accordingly. But for the first offense, they usually let them go with a warning. Some cons are that there are some police officers who use their discretion to their advantage and to be well known with the community. Or to move up on a higher rank in their district. Some preventive strategies that have been taken into measure: a lot of shopping malls and places where teenagers are have adopted the zero tolerance policy, which simply states that if they're caught in any criminal act, stealing or engaging in any criminal activity in or around their store, they will be arrested, no questions asked, they're going to get arrested. These strategies have been preventive in crime because most offenders or potential offenders, they don't want to get in trouble, and if they have gotten in trouble, the consequences that they pay will keep them from getting into more trouble. And people who haven't gotten into trouble before, they see this policy is in effect, and they don't even want to be bothered with that. Some example cases that I have for you: of course, we're all familiar with the Trayvon Martin case. I picked this case for police discretion because the head of the police in Florida, he actually stepped down from his position when this case took place. He knew what could possibly happen to him or his other officers under him. He knew where the case was going, so he chose to step down, which is showing that his discretion came into play on how to handle the situation. Admiral Luma versus Charles Swartz. This particular case, Mr. Luma, he is a Haitian immigrant, and as you can see in this picture, he is very badly beaten in a hospital bed. Mr. Swartz and two other officers, Officer Bruden and Officer Weisel, he was taken into custody for questioning, and they ended up beating him up in the police station restroom. Now, of course, you would think that Mr. Luma would feel some kind of way safe in a police, but just for the simple fact he was in a police station. But that was not the case. Mr. Swartz and fellow officers took it upon themselves and used their discretion to badly beat Mr. Loomer up. And that just demonstrates that the wrong type of discretion was used in